Hi folks, wherever you're watching around Australia, welcome to this week's River to Reef. On tonight's program you're going to see a new piece of technology. It's called DataDot. It's almost like microchipping your boat. It's an anti-theft device which the marine industry are going to embrace totally over the next few months. Hi folks, on this week's River to Reef we have a brand new product, Hi-Tech. It's in the market to help prevent the theft of boats. It's a huge problem right around Australia, marine theft. And the three things that most boaties worry about, one is being hit by a wave, running into a log in a river or a rock, and thirdly waking up the morning to go fishing and looking out in the backyard and the boat's gone. We're going to introduce Rob Parsons to the program. Rob's behind a company called DataDot. It's a product that's going to hopefully reduce the theft of marine products in this country. Now, we were tipped off about the company and the product by one of Australia's leading marine insurers. That's Nautilus Marine. So with their thanks, we were able to talk to this gentleman, Rob Parsons. Rob, welcome to River to Reef.
Thank you.
Tell us about this incredible product, how it works.
Well, it's pretty simplistic. Nautilus and DataDot have got together with an alliance to try and put the brakes on marine theft. So what we've done is we've created a pressure pack product that simply is the pod of dots with adhesive in it is screwed onto the pressure pack, and you simply spray it on like deodorant onto the hull of your boat, trailer, and also onto your outboard motor. And then those dots are then registered on the DataDot register. Police and insurers have access to that. So it ties all these items of your marine ownership under the one registration.
Am I right in saying it's a huge problem, boat theft around Australia, all states?
All states, everyone's affected. We can look at statistics. You only have to go to the police, whether it's an outboard, trailable boat, they just hook up the trailer, put it onto another vehicle and off it goes. It's often one of their second or third most expensive purchases in their life other than their house. So there's a lot of emotional tie to the ownership of these boats.
And it would be, I suppose, applicable to in the fishing fraternity. I mean, a lot of these guys that go game fishing have got, $1,000, $2,000 high-speed Penn game reels or Shimano game reels. This could be applied to your fishing tackle as well, I'd imagine, Rob.
Certainly. The beauty of this product is that it has a PIN number on it, and that PIN number can be registered against the HIN of the boat, the VIN number of the trailer, the serial number of the outboard, and including, importantly, your driver's license. So obviously, if you've got reels and expensive depth sounders, etc. on your boat, then you mark those with the DataDots as well, and it's all tied up under that one registration. One of the great parts about the alliance between Nautilus Insurance and DataDot is that if you fit this product onto your boat, outboard, trailer, and your accessories, and then you contact Nautilus, you will be getting a premium discount. So it really ties that loop for the boat owner so that they can recoup the original investment in the product.
I tell you what, the police around Australia too, the various police forces in all states, they'd be very happy in rubbing their hands together with this product.
I work very, very closely with crime support units in each state with the police. Currently, we're on many, many vehicles, motor vehicles. That's the sector we first started with, and over 100,000 vehicles are marked with this product prior to going to the dealerships.
What is actually in that can, in that pressure pack?
In the pressure pack, we've got a propellant in the aerosol that simply pushes the dots and the adhesive out. This pod here that you screw onto the mechanism is full of thousands and thousands of dots in a water-based adhesive. Now, the water-based adhesive has a UV trace in it, so once it dries, under a blue light it shows up where the adhesive. Where there's adhesive, there are dots.
Excellent. Now, how many parts of the boat would you apply that to?
Over the compliance plate, and then we go down into all the nooks and crannies so that all those dots go over that and then can't be removed. On the vessel, you put it in the non-aesthetic areas, so not the working edges.
Now, as you can see, Rob is putting the product on various parts of this boat. How long does it take the chemical coming out of that pressure pack, Rob, to physically dry so it almost becomes invisible?
Touch dry in about 10 minutes, fully cures in about 24 hours.
Now, I think we may have touched on it before when we were chatting, but the application can be done at home by the boat owner themselves, or they can arrange for their boat dealership to apply the product to the boat.
Either or. As you can see, it's a pretty simple method. It's actually screwing the pod on and then spray it on like deodorant. And it's been designed so that it can be a do-it-yourself product, or you'll find that many of the dealerships will be doing this as a service with their clients, that their clients can get it done through the dealership.
It's like the pet industry. This is the microchip of the pet industry.
It's all about identification.
Yep.
It's all about identification. If you
lose your coat, they get it back for you.
That's right. That's exactly right. And if you've got identifiers on it, then you can prove the original ownership. The other very important sector is once you've gone and applied the dots to your marine vessel and you've registered, then we as a company then post out the warning decals to the owner so that they can apply the warning decals to the hull, to the trailer and to the outboard.
Bearing in mind that the whole system is about deterrence of theft, however, should the police recover a boat and they sense that it's got data that's on it because of the warning decal, they put a blue light over the adhesive, the UV trace will show up, then they just need to scrape off one of those dots. Now I've put some dry dots down on this card. The major property crime squads in every state of the police have these sort of electronic scopes. So it's simply a matter of putting the scope down over the patch of dots and then getting a reading up on, plugging it into your USB and getting a reading on the screen. The dots that we're talking about for the marine product, they're 0.5 millimetre in diameter. They're only microns thick. And the technology's been around for a long time. It's been around since about World War II. And our company's built the machinery and the software so that we can encrypt information on them.